fellow yogis. I thought about doing this video so we can stay connected through our yoga practice. To be at peace with all that is going on outside, let's bring our attention and focus inwards to our well-being. So let's get started. Let's get seated in any comfortable position with your legs crossed, legs out straight or on your knees. Nice tall spine, and you can always use a block to prop your spine, or you can use a cushion, anything that helps you straighten your spine. Shoulders relax, neck relax. Take a nice deep inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out with. And from now on, if you can, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, or you can use pursed lips. Nice deep inhales, using your abdominal muscles, your ribs, chest, shoulders, and your neck. And long exhales. Following your exhale all the way through. Closing your outer eyes. Let go of all distractions. And just bring all your attention and focus inwards to your breath, to your body. Notice how everything feels right now. Breathing into the tight spaces, into the joints, relaxing your facial expressions. As you breathe in, bring your attention to your breath, to your body. And as you breathe out, let go of all tensions. Lengthen your spine on the inhale and relax your shoulders on the exhale. Let's inhale on the count of 2. Hold. Exhale on 2. Inhale on 3. Hold. Exhale on 3. Inhale on 4. Hold. Exhale on 4. Inhale on 3. Exhale on 3. Inhale on 2. Exhale on 2. Slowly coming back to your normal breathing. Throughout the practice, use your breath to go deeper into the postures, to relax into the postures. Do not hold your breath at any time. Slowly open your eyes. Let's bring our chin to chest. On the inhale, slowly start lifting your chin up all the way up, extending your throat. Open and close your jaws a few times here. slowly start bringing the chin back down, all the way down, stretching the back of your neck, relax your shoulders. Inhale back to the center. Take your chin to the right. Center. Over to the left. And center. Bring our right ear to the right shoulder. Using your right hand, extend the stretch and let your left hand hang to the side. Turn your whole left arm like you're changing a light bulb. Slowly let everything go. Let's bring the left ear to the left shoulder. And using your left hand, extend the stretch and let your right hand hang to the side. Turn your whole right arm. And slowly let it go. Let's bring the chin down one more time. Gently swing it to the right, all the way to the left. And you can continue doing these semi-circles or a full circle as in your practice today. You can take full circles with your neck. Gentle, slow circles. 2 or 3 in one direction, 2 or 3 in the opposite. Slowly coming back to the center. Let's take a nice deep inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale them down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. One more time up. And exhale to the right, taking your right hand in the back, left hand to your right knee, and gaze to your right shoulder. Inhale back to the center and exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center, bringing your hands in the front. Open and close your fingers. Making a fist go up and down at the wrist, nice and straight elbows. Rotate. And reverse. Palms facing up, let's bend at the elbows. Exhale it out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. And exhale. Open the arms out at the elbows. Bend at the elbows. Exhale. One more time. 2 more times. Now bringing your fingers on top of your shoulders. On the inhale, bring your elbows in. And on the exhale, open your heart, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open. Inhale. And exhale. Now point your elbows up. Point them down. Point them up. Down, up, down, one more time, and down. Rotate out the shoulders. Four circles in this direction and then reverse the direction of the circles. Last time, bring your elbows in, exhale them out. Point them up and point them down. Shake your hands. Take your shoulders all the way up to your ears Exhale with one more time. And exhale. And now let's bring our legs straight out in the front. Flex and point your feet a few times. Bend the right leg at the knee, pull it in. Exhale it down. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale down. Inhale, bring it in. Down. Last time, bring it in and rotate at the ankle. Reverse. Placing your hand behind the knee, rotate at the knee. And reverse. Taking your leg in your hand, cradle it. Nice tall spine. Bringing your ankle on the opposite thigh, sit up nice and tall. Inhale the knee up. And on the exhale, gently push it down. Inhale it back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale it down. Now bring your fingers among your toes, gently massage them. Placing your foot on the opposite side or on the same side. Hug your knee with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale it in the back, taking your gaze to your right shoulder. Breathing into the twist. Inhale back to the center. Pull the knee in towards you. And then slowly bring your leg up. Nice deep breaths. Stretch. Lift a little higher. Exhale and lower it down. Shake your legs. Bend your left leg at the knee. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then bring it in, rotate at the ankle, then reverse. Placing your hand behind the knee, rotate at the knee, and reverse. Taking your leg in your hand, cradle it, nice tall spine. Place your ankle on the opposite thigh, sit up nice and tall. Inhale the knee up. And on the exhale, gently push it down. Inhale back up. Exhale it down. One more time up. And exhale down. Now bring your fingers among your toes. Placing your foot on the opposite side or on the same side, hug your knee with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up and exhale it in the back, taking your gaze to your left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Pull your left knee in. And then straighten your left leg. Lift a little higher. And lower it down. Shake your legs. Bring your legs in. Soles of your feet together. Sitting up nice and tall on your sits bones. With your inhale, bring your knees up. And exhale them down. A few times on your own breath. Now bring your right foot out, right leg out, left leg close to you, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up, lengthen your spine and leading with your heart, fold forward, bringing your hands down to wherever they reach. Nice deep breaths, breathing into your legs, into your lower back and your side. Inhale the arms back up, exhale them down. Open your right leg out to the side, take your left hand in the back, and on the inhale lift your right arm and point your right fingers and your toes. Lengthen, lift your hips up. Exhale and lower it down. Switch legs, bring your left leg in the front, right leg in. Inhale the arms up. And on the exhale, forward towards your leg. Nice deep breaths. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale them down. Open the left leg to the left side. Place your right palm in the back. And lift your hips up, lengthen all of the left side. Exhale, lower down. And let's open both the legs out to the side. Sitting comfortably on your sits bones. Once again, if you feel yourself falling back, roll your mat, double it up, or sit on a towel or a blanket so to lengthen your spine. Inhale the arms up. Lead with your heart and bring your hands down to wherever you are comfortable. Your hands can be this far, they can be this close to you too. Just make sure you feel the stretch in your legs and in your lower back. You can always have a bend in the knees. Knees don't have to be straight. If your legs are comfortable with straight knees, you can flex your feet and activate your quads. Nice deep breaths. Lead with your heart. Nice slope in your spine all the way from your tailbone to your hairline. Don't let your neck fall down. Let's walk the left palm over to the left foot. Sweep your right arm and tilt towards the left side. Going back to the center, lengthen. Bring the right hand to the right foot and sweep your left arm over. Tilt towards the right side. Exhale and come back to the center. Walk your hands back. And let's bring both the legs in the center. You can have a bend in the knees, they don't have to be straight, so work with your body. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale the arms up, lengthen your spine, and leading with your heart forward, bringing your hands down to wherever they reach. Using your breath, relax into the posture. Inhale the arms back up and exhale them down. Bringing your palms by your side, fingers pointing in the front or they can be pointing in the back. Work with your body, whatever works for you. We're going to lift the hips, the weight into our palms. So pushing your palms down, bending your legs at the knees. Inhale and lift your hips up. And let your head hang in between your shoulders. Nice deep breaths. One more deep inhale, lift up. And on the exhale, slowly come down. Bending your legs at the knees. Come into a tabletop position on your palms and your knees. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Placing your weight in your palms. Lining up your wrist and shoulders, knees and hips, knees and ankles. Let's do a few cat cows. So on the inhale, look up, dip your back, lengthening your tailbone. And on the exhale, arch your back. Pull your navel to your spine. Push your palms into the mat, elbows soft. Inhale, look up. Exhale and arch. 2 more times on your own breath. Coming to a neutral spine, extend your right leg in the back. Be mindful of your weight, keep it in the center. When you're ready, bring your left arm out. On the next inhale, bring your hand back down. Bend your leg at the knee, bring your knee in towards your nose, nose to knee. Exhale, take your leg up. Point your toes towards you. Inhale, bring the knee to nose. Exhale, lift the leg up. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, lift the leg up. You can stay right there or you can take your left hand, grab hold of the foot and look up. Letting the foot go, place your toes on the ground, push the heel down. Breathe into the calf muscles. Now line up your right foot with the left. Lining up your left wrist and shoulder. Inhale the right arm up. Opening the shoulder on the right side, turning your palm to face the ceiling. Staying right there or taking your right hand over your head, lifting up your right leg, engage your core. Bringing your hand back down, take the right leg over to the right side, tap, 2, 3, slide it down, come down on your left knee, placing your forearms on the mat, head on the mat, on your folded hands. Breathing into the stretch, nice deep breaths. Inhale, pull your arms in, come back up and take the right leg over to the left side. Look at your toes, draw your hip and shoulder closer and breathe into the ribs on the right side. Exhale and bring your right leg back, place your knee on the ground. Adjust your palms and your knees and then extend your left leg out. When you're ready, bring your right arm up. Lengthen your fingers and your toes. Point your fingers and your toes and lengthen all the way. Bringing your hand back down. Bend the leg at the knee. Bring your knee into your nose. Exhale your leg up. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, look up. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale and look up. And then staying right there or taking your right hand and grabbing hold of the left foot. Slowly letting it go, place your toes on the ground, push the heel down. Now line up your left foot with the right, lining up your right wrist and shoulder. Inhale the left arm up, opening the shoulder and turning the palm to face the ceiling. Staying right there or taking your left hand over your head and lifting up the left leg. Engage your core. Slowly letting it go. Bring your hand back down. Take your leg over to the left side. Tap 2, 3, and then slide down, coming down on your right knee. If this is not comfortable, come down on both your knees. Breathing into the inner thigh on the left side and into the length of your spine. Inhale, pull your arms in, come back up and take the left leg over to the right side. Gaze at your toes, drawing your hip and shoulder closer. Breathing into the ribs on the left side. Slowly bringing your leg back in, place both the knees on the ground and then come down on both your knees into child's pose, placing your forearms on the mat, head on the mat or on your folded hands. Breathing into the length of your spine, nice deep breaths. This is a relaxing pose. Anytime you're tired or exhausted, you're welcome to take a break in child's pose. Walking both your hands to the right. Breathing into the left side. Coming back to the center and walking both your hands to the left. And back to the center. Inhale. On the inhale, look up. Keep your palms grounded, fingertips grounding the mat. Inhale and squeeze and come forward into cobra. Adjust your palms in your knees. Keep your elbows soft, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Breathing into your lower back. Exhale back to child's pose. Inhale, slither forward into cobra one more time. Bringing your toes to the mat, start lifting your knees up, pushing the hips towards the ceiling, letting your head hang in between your shoulders. Adjusting your palms and your toes, hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width apart. Knees are soft, elbows are soft, and you're pushing your hips towards the ceiling and letting your head hang in between your shoulders. Pushing the mat away with your palms. Walk in place, bring one heel down, bend the opposite knee. Switch back and forth a few times. Now lift your heels up high, lift your hips up high. And on the next inhale, lower your heels down without lowering the hips that much, getting the length in the back of your legs. Your heels may or may not touch the ground. Moving your torso forward, come into plank. Lining up your wrist and your shoulders, your hips and shoulders, and pushing your heels back. Exhale to down dog. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Start walking your feet towards your hands. Coming to a nice forward bend with your knees generously bent. Hold on to your elbows and swing from side to side. Bringing your hands to the ground or to a block, try to straighten your back and straighten your legs as much as you can. Coming to a nice flat back. Once again, bend your knees generously, forward fold, hold on to your elbows, swing. Coming to a flat back with your legs straight. Pull up your knees, pull up your shins, kneecaps, quads. Pull up your toes, kneecaps, quads. Lower your toes down, bend your knees generously. Inhale and swan dive your arms up. Slowly start stacking your spine. That is the last thing to come up. Exhale to heart center. Let's do a few sun salutations. So grounding your feet. Bend your knees, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward with your knees bent. Inhale to a flat back, look up. Exhale, bring your palms down, take your legs in the back. Coming into plank or lowering your knees down. Nice deep breaths. Breathe into the stretch. Engage your core. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin, flattening your feet. Inhale up in cobra. You can be just here, here, or here. Wherever you are, elbows soft, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, gaze in the front. Taking your gaze to your left heel. Center to your right heel. And center. Bringing your toes to the mat. Exhale to down dog. Walk in place. Next inhale, lift your right leg up in the back. Lower your left heel close to the mat. Bend your right leg at the knee and look under your right arm. Opening up the hip on the right side. Nice deep breath. Make circles with your right knee, working your pelvic and your femur joint, your hip joint. Reverse the direction of the circles. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale and lower it down. Walk in place. Inhale the left leg up. Lower your right heel close to the mat. Bend your left leg at the knee and look under your left arm. Make circles with your left knee. Reverse the direction of the circles. Inhale the leg all the way up. Exhale and lower it down. Walk in place. Start walking your feet towards your hands. Inhale to a flat back, look up. Bend your knees and swan dive your arms up. Exhale to heart center. Now let's do the sun salutation one more time. So bend your knees, inhale your arms up. Exhale and come to chair. Push your hips back. Place your weight in your heels. Neck relaxed, shoulder relaxed. Coming up on your toes, keep pushing the hips back. Lower your heels down. Lower down a little bit more if you can. Fold forward. Inhale to a flat back, look up. Exhale, bring your palms down, take your legs in the back. Coming into plank or lowering your knees down. Nice deep breaths. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin, flatten your feet. Inhale up in cobra. Bring your toes to the ground, exhale to down dog. Walk in place. Lift your right leg up in the back, bending it at the knee, thread it in between on the left side, between your left hand and your left leg. Try to lower your left heel close to the ground, lifting your hips up on the left side. Staying right there. You can also come up on your fingertips on the left hand, or you can lift your left arm up. Breathe into the twist. Exhale, lower your arm down. Sweep your right leg up and lower it down. Walk in place. Inhale the left leg up, bending it at the knee, thread it in between on the right side. Lower your right heel close to the mat, lift your right hip up, coming up on the fingertips on the right hand or lifting the right arm up. Opening the heart, lift your hips up. Lower the arm back down. Sweep your left leg up and lower it down. Walk in place. Start walking your hands back towards your feet. Inhale to a flat back look up. Bend your knees and come into chair. Swing your arms back, forward, back, forward, back, and inhale up to a small back bend. Exhale to heart center. Let's bring the right foot forward. So legs are parallel to each other. Hips are facing in the front. Bend your right knee and then inhale the arms up, coming into warrior one. Nice deep breaths here. Bringing your palms together, moving from the hip, come into shooting warrior. Lengthen your spine, place your weight in both your heels. Hands to heart. Now let's take the left elbow to the right knee, right elbow straight up. Breathe into the twist again. Knee and elbow don't have to touch. Go for the twist. Inhale back to the center. Lift up. Turn your back foot to become parallel to the back of the mat. Drag it down over if you need to. Keep your right knee bent. Exhale the arms out for warrior two. Gaze to your right fingers. Imagine somebody pulling your fingers in the opposite direction. So activate your shoulders, your arms. Turning your palms to face the ceiling. Inhale the right hand up, left hand straight down or in the back pocket. Exhale, straighten your right knee, bring your right arm out. Bend the knee, take the arm up. Do not lock the knee even when you straighten it. Engage your quads and your calf muscles. Inhale the arm up. On the exhale, straighten your right knee and bring your right hand all the way down. Left hand stays in the back or goes up. Triangle. Both the legs are kind of straight, but make sure you're not locking your knees. Activate your quads and your calf muscles. Taking your left hand over your head, lift up your right hand for giant beach ball. Inhale the arms back up. Bend your right knee, come into warrior two. Left hand goes in the back pocket. Inhale the right arm up. And on the exhale, bring it all the way down to the ground or to a block. Look sideways or look towards your left shoulder. Bringing your left hand next to the right. Turning your back toes to point to the front. Lunge into the back leg. Walk your right foot out a little. And then inhale, sweep your right arm, opening up the hip and the shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Palm facing the front of the hand. Exhale, bring your hand back down. Walk your foot to the middle. Palms on either side of the foot. Shorten your stance. We're going to go for the balancing pose. So either your palms on the mat or your fist, or you can also use blocks. Bend your back leg, back knee, and give a gentle push. Come up for standing split on the right side. Your hands can be away from your foot if you're working on your balance. As it gets better, you can walk your hands closer to your foot, head close to the knee. Lower your left foot next to the right. Bend your knees. Inhale and smile and your arms up. Exhale to heart center. Let's take the right foot in the back. Hips squared. Legs parallel. Bend your left knee. Inhale the arms up for warrior 2, warrior 1. Bringing your palms together, moving from the hip, come into shooting warrior. Hands to heart. Now let's take the right elbow to the left knee. Left elbow straight up for the twist. Inhale back to the center. Lift up. Turn your back foot to become parallel to the back of the mat. Drag it down a little bit if you need to. Bend your left knee. And exhale the arms out for warrior 2. Gaze to your left fingers. Turning your palms to face the ceiling. Inhale the left hand up, right hand straight down or in the back pocket. On the exhale, straighten your left knee, bring your left arm out. Inhale, bend the knee, take the arm up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. And the last one, straighten. Bring your arm all the way down. Left hand stays in the back, right hand stays in the back pocket, or you can take your right arm up for triangle. Taking your right hand over your head, lift up your left hand for giant beach ball. Inhale the arms back up. Bend your left knee, come into warrior 2. Right hand goes in the back pocket. Inhale the left arm up. And on the exhale, bring it all the way down to the ground or to a block. Gaze sideways or look towards your right shoulder. Bringing your right hand next to the left. Turning your back toes to point to the front. Walking your left foot out a little. Lunging into the back leg. Inhale and sweep your left arm, opening up the shoulder. and the heart. Nice deep breaths. You can turn your toes or your left foot to the pinky toe side, but make sure you keep pulling the knee towards you. Do not let the knee fall out. Bring the hand back down, walk your foot in the middle. Hands on either side of the foot, shorten your stance. Bend your right knee, give a gentle push, and come up for standing split on the left side. Lower the right foot next to the left. Bend your knees. Inhale and swan dive your arms up. And exhale to heart center. Now let's open the legs out wide. So toes pointing outside. Toes pointing diagonally. Bend your knees. So where your knees are also pointing towards your toes. Hands to cactus arm position. Push your hips back. On the inhale, bring your elbows in. Exhale, open. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open. Inhale it in. Exhale, open. Now when you bring the elbows in, lower your hips down. Inhale, come up. Do not lock your knees. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, come up. Exhale it in. Come back up. In. Up. One more time. Bring it down. And then just stay here for pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Open your arms. Bring your hands to your waist and push your hips back, bring your head forward. Once again, knees are not locked. Bringing your hands down to the ground or to a block, widen your stance. Nice deep breaths. You can be on your palms. You can also come down on your forearms. Work with your body. Nice deep inhales. Now let's bring our palms back to the mat. Shorten your stance a little bit. And then walk your hands over to the right foot, bending your right knee and straightening, keeping your left leg straight. Try and keep the right heel as close to the ground as possible. So you can keep your hands close to your foot, or you can bring your hands to prayer position. Slowly bringing your hands down. Let's walk over to the other side. Once again, working on keeping your heel close to the ground so you stretch the back of your heel. Bringing your hands down. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Place both your palms on the mat. Sweep your leg up and lower it down. Walk in place. Inhale the right leg up. Bending it at the knee. Bring it in between your hands for pigeon on the right side. Straightening your left leg. Squaring your hips. Inhale, look up. And on the exhale, fold forward. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. If this is not comfortable, you can also come into lying down pigeon. So on your back, cross your right ankle over the left, pull the left thigh in, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Keeping your head relaxed, your chin closer to your chest, shoulders relaxed if you are in supine pigeon or lying down pigeon. Nice deep breaths. Take one more deep inhale. Hold it. And exhale with a sigh. So if you're in supine pigeon, let go of your hands. Lower your left foot to the mat. Open the arms out at shoulder level. And start turning your left knee to the left side till your right foot touches the ground. Gaze to your right arm for the spinal twist. And if you are in sitting up pigeon, so let's inhale, look up, slowly come up, lower your right hip down, bend your left leg at the knee, bring it in. So your left foot can be on the other side of the right knee, or you can have your right leg straight and the left foot can also be on this side. So work with your body, whatever works for you. Hug your knee with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up, lengthen your spine, neck being part of the spine. And on the exhale, take your left hand in the back, your gaze to your left shoulder. Lower your left hip close to the heel. Every time you breathe in, lengthen your spine, and every time you breathe out, go deeper into the twist. Inhale back to the center and counter with both your hands on the opposite side. Gaze to your right shoulder. If you're lying down, then bring your legs back to the center. And inhale back to the center. Let's go for the pigeon or the supine pigeon on the other side. So let's come into down dog one more time. Nice deep breaths. Inhale the left leg up, bending it at the knee. Bring it in between your hands. Straighten your right leg, square your hips. Inhale, look up, and on the exhale, forward. And for your back, lie down on your back. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh and pull the right thigh in towards you. Once again, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice deep breaths. Feeling the stretch in your left hip, left quad. No tension in the left knee. Take one more deep inhale. Hold it and exhale with a sigh. If you're in supine pigeon, let go of your hands, lower your right foot down and then turn your right knee to the right side till your left foot touches the ground. Gaze to your left arm. And on this side, let's lower the left hip down. Bring your right leg up. Hug your knee with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, bring it down all the way. Gaze to your right shoulder. Try not to lean on the back hand. Lower your right hip close to the heel. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in. And as you exhale, go a little deeper into the twist. Inhale back to the center. Encounter with both your hands on the opposite side. Gaze to your left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Let's bring both the legs in the front. Come closer to the top of your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Engage your core. And then pull your knees in towards your chest. Your legs can be as high as this, as low as this. Make sure you're not using your spine to balance. You're using your core. Smile. Helps you balance. Nice deep breaths. Staying right there or letting go of your hands. And coming to full boat if you want, spreading your toes and your fingers. Slowly start lowering yourself down, taking your hands over your head. Lengthening yourself all the way from your fingertips to your toes. Take a nice deep inhale, squeeze, tighten, hold. And exhale with a... Bring your hands by your side. Bend your legs at the knees. Bring your heels close to your hips. And on the next inhale, we are slowly going to lift the hips off the ground for bridge pose. You can keep your hands by your side. You can use your hands to push your hips a little higher. You can place a block underneath your sacrum. You can clasp your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades, open your heart. Or you can take your hands up and above your head, back and forth, massaging your shoulders. You can also keep your triceps on the mat and just lift and push the hips up towards the ceiling. Whatever works for you. Nice deep breaths. Breathing into your belly and engaging your quads. So once you get comfortable there, you can walk your heels a little bit more closer and lift your hips a little higher. Take one more deep inhale, come up on your toes, lift up a little higher. Bring your hands by your side and then slowly start coming down, one vertebrae at a time from the top. Sacrum is the last thing to touch the ground. Keeping your knees bent, walk your feet to the side of the mat and then bring your knees together. Flattening your sacrum all the way to the ground. Walk your feet in. Bring your knees in towards your chest and roll from side to side. Now let's place the left foot on the ground. Cross your right knee over the left, so sitting just like you would sit in a cross-legged position. Open the arms out at shoulder level and start turning both the knees over to the left side. Gaze to your right arm. Flatten your left foot so that you can just go a little deeper into the stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Nice deep breaths. Keep your legs tangled together. Your knees tangled together. Inhale back to the center. Uncross your right leg. Adjust your back, your spine, and then cross your left knee over the right. And then turn both your knees over to the right side. Flatten your right foot so you can go a little deeper into the twist. Gaze to your left arm. Inhale back to the center and lower the leg down. Come back to the middle of the mat. Flatten your back to the ground. Pull your knees in towards you, placing your palms on your knees. Move your right knee to the right side, left to the left, making big circles. Nice deep breaths. And then reverse the direction of the circles. Bringing both your hands on the inside of your knees, grab hold of your big toes, your feet or your ankles. Pulling your knees in towards your armpits, swing from side to side for a joyful baby pose. Bringing the soles of your feet together, hold on to them, open up your inner thighs for supine butterfly. Letting go of your hands, lower the soles to the ground. Hands by the side of your body, palms facing the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale into your tailbone, into your inner thighs, and let gravity take over your knees. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe into your tailbone, into your inner thighs. Slowly start dragging your feet down towards the end of the mat. Opening it up towards on the sides, so widening it up as wide as your hips or as wide as the mat. Plopping your feet to the ground, hands by the side of your body, palms facing the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen everything from your toes, fingertips to your head. And on the exhale, let it go. Let your body just melt into the mat, into the earth. Closing your outer eyes. And once again, opening your inner eyes. Scanning your body, scanning your breath. Notice how everything feels right now. Lying down in Shavasana. Gently wiggle your toes. Relax your toes. Relax your heels, ankles, shins and your calf muscles. Pull up your knee, keeping your legs straight down. Pull up your kneecaps, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your hips. And on the exhale, let it go. Relax your pelvic area, your waist region, your abdominal muscles, lower back muscles. Relax your ribs, chest, shoulders, shoulder blades in the back. Your upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrist, palms, fingers, and your thumbs. Relax your neck, the back of your neck, loosen your jaws, relax your chin, cheeks, lips, nose, tongue in your mouth, ears, eyes, eyebrows, temples, forehead, and your head region. Completely relax each and every muscle in your body. Bring a smile to your face and relax all your facial muscles. Notice your breath slowing down, body melting into the mat, into the earth. Gently wiggle your toes and your fingers, bending your legs at the knees, roll over to your right side, lay your head in your hands, and using both your hands and your legs, come up to any comfortable seated position. Let's take a nice deep inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale them to heart center, and we'll chant one Om on the exhale. So take a nice deep inhale. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. be with you all. Thank you for joining me.